Welcome back yet again. We're almost there. This time we're going to talk about the handwritten font, how to implement a custom font in Flutter. So let's start. But before we're going to start implementing a font, we kind of need a font. And luckily Google provides a lot of free fonts. You can go to fonts.google.com and here you can download whatever you want. So we're searching for a handwritten kind of font, and luckily there's a category called handwritten. Ain't that handy? There we go. Well, pick a nice one. I'm going for Dancing Script. Great. And here you can just download the font family, and we're going to use this in our application. Okay, so now we have downloaded the font, but now we should put it into our project. So let's create a new directory called fonts and place our fonts in this directory. I renamed them because there are some stuff going on with having capital letters, and I now see I also want to make an underscore instead of a normal dash. Like this is great. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So the fonts are now in the project. We should make a reference to them, and we can do that in the pop-spec.yaml file. If you scroll down, you will already see some demo code. Let's use it. Okay, so there's this fonts, and you can define families, a font family, and we have one called Dancing Script. And we're only going to use one in this app, so we can just remove this one. Yes. We're going to name our own family called Dancing Script. Yeah. And we're going to reference them, right? So we're gonna have a font that has an asset and it points to fonts dot or dash, and that's here, fonts dash and Dancing Script regular. So let's type that in. Dancing Script underscore regular. Perfect. And we also have a second one, Dancing Script underscore bold. And for this bold, we're only going to use it when the weight is 700. I can demo this in a bit. Let's make sure everything is lined out correctly. Okay, I think it is. We need to forget, probably because we changed the pop-spec file. Okay, perfect. Now we have created a reference. So now let's make use of it in our app. And you can do it TextField by TextField or text widget by text widget, but I'm gonna use this font all over the place, actually in the app everywhere. So I'm gonna place it in material app and then the theme. In the theme you can define a font family that you want to use. And because we only have one font family and it's called Dancing Script, I'm going to use Dancing Script. And that's it. I think I should kill the app and run it again. If I do this, then I think we should see our new handwritten font. Let's wait a bit. Yes, it's almost there. And do we have a new font? Yes, we do. What's up? Perfect. And that's how you implement a custom font. But for our app, we're not done yet. As you can see, it doesn't add up to the lines, and the font size is maybe not that good. So we're gonna style our text field a bit. And we can do that with the style attribute. We're gonna make a new text style, like so. And here we're gonna increase the font size, perhaps to 28. Just something random. Far better. Far better. Also now, if we increase the font weight to the number that we specified here, so 700, we should use the other font, the bold one. And there we go. Let's keep it this way. Okay, now, actually when I want to go to the next line in the text field, I should align it with the background. I think that's pretty. And to do this, we're gonna set the height of each line. And we should consider the space between the lines and the font size, of course. So in the previous video, we declared that the space between the lines is 40, and we have a text size of font size of 28. So we should do actually this, divide 40 by 28, and when you do that, you get a number like this. Okay. Think that is okay-ish. Okay, let's first do something else, and that is maybe some padding, because I don't want to start the text right over here, but after the pink vertical line, right? And we can do that by setting a padding, and you can do that in the decoration called content padding. Then you need to have, let's do symmetric, so have it both ways. Maybe that's not very handy, but it's okay for this app. Sure. Vertically, let's do 0, and horizontally, this is the most important one. Let's do well, actually this is more difficult than I thought, because this pink vertical line is based off a percentage that we defined, 10% of the width. So we should do the same. And to do this, we can make use of the media query object. With this media query object, you can query in our example, the size of the screen, so both width and height, and I guess many other things. Is animation disabled? And you can have a look, there are a lot of things, but we should make use of the size. So when we have the screen size width, we want to multiply that by, if we do 10, then it should align with the pink vertical line. So let's do a little bit further than that. Let's do 15%. Okay, so horizontally this looks good, vertically this doesn't look good. And I guess because the text field already has some padding by default, and we just set it to 0. So I guess setting it to 8. Here we go. This looks stunning. Yes, this looks perfect. Looks good. And I think that's it for this video. We have our custom font, and it now looks pretty in our app. Great. Well, thanks guys for listening, and see you all in the next video.